lost 2 majors in the same month. Cutting corners made it worse, fucking around with fuck. The trap lead, Cooper Flag made the white jump. When the plug got knocked, I started giving fronts.
Don Lemon arrested on federal charges. Not words I wanted to say. Not words I'm surprised to be saying. They went the cheap route fast, signing their own complaint and trying to get a judge who said no. They appealed. They said no. They then went to a grand jury. They got probable cause. Yeah, you can indict a ham sandwich. There's a legal analysis here. There's a journalism analysis here, and there's a personal analysis. Look, I do not want to have to be defending what Don was doing or how he did it. But first of all, what the president put out, the White House put out, when life gives you lemons, you just made a lot of lemonade for Don Lemon. You made him a martyr. You increased his following. You made him the face of resistance to you. And you made him a lot of money. Know that. Now, you can think that's good or bad, but that is part of
I wish in a perfect world, the same zeal and enthusiasm they have with putting people behind bars that are of color would be applied to the same melanin deprived parties who are on paper guilty of just about every inhumane charge that you can think of. I'm not even here to pick a side or to say whether or not this was right or wrong, because I know firsthand how it feels to be scrutinized when you don't have all the facts. We're always going to be divided on what we think is best for the community and what isn't. I personally didn't see anything wrong with what Don Lemon did or said. Of course, that's just my personal perspective. Someone in the chat, anybody, tell me what exactly did he do to deserve this type of treatment? Now, if there's some form of treason, if he did something so foul, so wicked, that this was garnered, correct me if I'm wrong, because the only thing that I can see is that men with wealth will always find a way to cover their trails, create distractions, and monopolize off of an opportunity while simultaneously planting your face, acting as if we are just so disillusioned we can't tell the difference between someone being sacrificed for their benefit and someone who is absolutely in their walk, calling, purpose, fearless, doing what they're doing without cause for the betterment of humanity. However y'all look at that, that's on you. But when you continue to put your foot on the hardworking man and woman's back and tell them, take what we give you. This is what you deserve. And I don't want to hear anything else out of you. What you're basically saying is, this is not the home of the brave. This isn't the land of the free. You're telling us what is ours is yours and what is yours is yours. That you're going to continue to abuse your positions of power. You're going to continue to throw a bunch of verbal media slop out here to the general public to fit whatever narratives that you want. So as long as you continue to live in the nirvana that you have created for yourself. If he's wrong in any way, I have nothing against them holding him accountable. If all of this crap right here is just their way of trying to get another one, you know what I'm talking about? Because you're the modern KKK, you just don't have this over your face, then we have a serious problem, a world problem, not just a inner city problem, not just a black and white problem. Fortunately enough, we have intelligent brothers and sisters out here who know how to articulate themselves in a way that does not require violence. And I hope to see two things: the system exposed way more for who and what they really are, and to see justice served on his behalf, and he comes out better than he was before he went in, if he's innocent in all the charges that's put against him. Y'all be using power and wielding it as you see fit, and it's never really truly justified. That's the issue I have with y'all disrespect. Best of luck.